Hi, I'm Lisa Montgomery, editor of Electronic House magazine, and I'm here at the CEDIA Expo in Indianapolis. And we've just got done celebrating 25 years of publishing Electronic House. And as part of that, we thought it'd be interesting to ask some industry people where they see the industry now and where it's headed. So we asked Paul Starkey with Elan Home Systems, Vincent Bruno with Crestron, and Andrew Whale with Vantage, what they thought about technology today and where we're headed in the future.
I think it's going to be more of the same. I think if you look at what's happened in the last 5 years, bandwidth improvement's been big. It's 3G, it's 4G. Who's to say it's not going to be 10G? I think if you look at the content's always big. People want more. They want more selection. They want more choices. So I think there's opportunity for the vendors to be more personal with the user interfaces, and then how we interact with the machines that make our life so much better.
And I know people always are wondering where we're going to be in the next couple years. What technologies do you think are going to be big game changers going forward?
I mean, it's the era of wireless. We went through all the denial of wire the house for the future and everything, and more and more of what we do, whether it's control or content, is going to be wireless. And with the economy really asking us to go back to the existing home, I think that's very appropriate.
What I see as most exciting is companies like Google and Apple making the awareness, providing the awareness to users for a technology lifestyle.
And what about going forward? What do you think are going to be the big game changers in the industry?
Well, right now, our dealers have the greatest opportunity before them. They're able to take those analog systems on those beautiful televisions that they've installed over the last number of years and upgrade their clients from analog to digital very simply.
Okay, and what are some of the products you see? Are we going to have iPads controlling everything in our home?
We're not turning back. We have, the dedicated touchscreen is still very important to households, but tablets, they're moving forward, phones are getting smarter, and over the next 25 years, there won't be a home built or an addition made without technology.
We're seeing a lot of interest in really smart electronics devices, consumer electronics devices, tablets, smartphones, network TVs. So from an industry standpoint, what we see is very important is the actual network within the home. People are trying to connect a lot of devices, stream media, get a lot of content from the cloud, and it's absolutely critical they have a really robust network in the home. So a lot of our attention, Lisa, is going into the networking technologies and how integrators actually put those in place in the home, get them programmed for the homeowner, and then we're able to diagnose them in the future as well. So that's a really big area for us.
So with the networks, are we talking about wireless, or are we talking about wired networks, or both?
We're typically talking about a combination of the two. In a retrofit situation, obviously wireless comes to the fore. Wireless is inherently less reliable than wired networks. So if it's a new construction application, then typically it's going to be a wired network. Not unusual to see a combination of the two in homes, and depending on the lifestyle of the actual homeowners or the people that are going to be occupying the space, then most integrators will adapt the network to suit their needs.
And what about going forward? What do you think are going to be some of the game-changing technologies 5 years from now?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of talk about this morning actually about voice control. Personally, I'm in the camp that says voice control will never happen. We're big into really a lot of the interfaces where gesture is becoming more of a factor. You're already seeing it in gaming systems today, and we think with regard to some of the interface technology in the future, then gesture is going to be a much bigger deal. Certainly in terms of the type of devices that homeowners are using today, the actual experience they get from that device is becoming the most important parameter. So what you can do with the device is taking over from the device itself. So again, we're looking at this whole area of the experience that people get with the devices and how they interact with them in the home. That's probably going to be a big factor in the industry.
Okay, thanks so much.
Thank you.